Mortal Kombat 2 is evidence of one specific thing, how they completely started listening to the fan base after the first movie. Although I am a stan for the first film, I think it was really well done. I do disagree with the story structure that they went for because it had nothing to do with the actual tournament itself, besides just developing the characters. But this movie really understood the assignment. First and foremost, the cast for this film is absolutely stacked. I will say that there are some characters I wished had better designs or just looked more like the part. But when it comes to fighting styles and the way that they were able to carry themselves as that character, I completely agree. My favorite character, as many other people's favorite character, is Scorpion, and of course, he stole the show whenever he was on screen. Very happy to see him. Now, besides just my favorite characters, I will say when it comes to comedy and just fun to see on screen, 100% these two, especially when they're on screen together. What a show. Now, Carl Urban as Johnny Cage, although he was great as the character, I completely disagree with the route that they went for his actual character himself. It's like the only downside in the film for me is that instead of being like this cocky badass who always thinks he's the best in every scenario that he's in, they kind of gave us a washed up celebrity who is now trying to find out that, you know what, I am enough, I am still the best. So although it still worked, it's just not connected to the source material, and I would have still much rather have seen the original source material of his character and not this washed up celebrity version that they gave us. I still enjoyed it. I need to make that clear. I still very much enjoyed it. I think Carl Urban is a fantastic actor and he nailed it, but that side of the character was missing for me. Absolutely no one will change my mind, but the Liu Kang and the Kung Lao fight is the best fight scene in this movie, and at least of the year for me. This fight scene did something to me. I was like waving my hands like crazy because of this fight scene. It was emotional, dramatic, intense, and just a joy to watch. Holy shit. Also, Shokan, who is played by Martin Ford, who actually plays a lot of really big, badass villain characters with masks. And this is by far his best role he's ever played. And he even says in interviews, this is the first time he's ever felt like he's really acted because most big, giant men with masks in movies have their voices dubbed over. They don't really get to speak. This movie, it's all him. Everything is him. He speaks, he acts, he does everything. And he crushed it. I loved him in this film. In summation, this movie rocked. I really enjoyed it. And kind of how I rate films in general is it rewatchable? This movie is definitely rewatchable. It's something that I can definitely put on in the background or really lock in just to enjoy it again. This is one of those films.